I'm Jeremy Kellett, Director of Recruiting for Oakley Trucking. We try to hire the best there is out there, the guys that's got the experience, the guys that take care of customers, that have a good work ethic every day, and that's what we're looking for. Our standards, we feel like, are pretty high. I mean, you have to have a truck that's fairly new, you know, within 5-6 years old. You have to have a great safety record.
The standards that Oakley has are very high. We expect our drivers to follow the rules and regulations. It's all about our safe stat scores and being safe. These guys are owner-operators. There's one truck, one driver. So pretty much their entire business is on the line every day. Occasionally, that independent contractor could get hooked up with a company that doesn't have a very good safety record. The consequences are just too expensive.
Well, I can't say enough about you know, Dennis Oakley and Benny Weatherford buying the best equipment available to do this job. That is just a you know, that's a blessing that we've had here for years, and they take pride in having nice equipment. The owner-operator, if he has a problem with tires, brakes, you know, anything with the trailer, he brings it in here to the shop. These guys look it over and make sure we're just not patching it back together. We want to fix it right.
If there's something needs to be done to any of their equipment, they get it fixed. All you gotta do is tell your dispatcher and they take care of it. I needed a tire today. I went in the shop, they looked at them and they put 4 on.
Of course, we have a washout facility, and they put the spinners down in the trailer, keeps them super clean for that owner-operator, because you can't have any contaminations in the business that we're in. The product you haul is anything from roofing granules to petroleum coke to alloys to scrap metal to, you know, on the pneumatic tanks we haul sand, we haul plastic pellets, PVC powder, you know, fly ash. So there's just hundreds of commodities that we can haul in this. It gives us so much versatility with these trailers that we can do so much business.
What that does is diversifies what we haul. You know, there's a lot of industries out there that other companies haul for that, you know, this industry shuts down, all of their hauls shut down. Well, we're so diversified and haul so many different things that we are as recession-proof as you can get.
Previous companies I've worked for, I have sat for days waiting on loads, and you'd be sitting there in a truck stop, you know, 3, 4, 5 days, spending money. And at Oakley, that's never happened. So you unloaded in Birmingham, Alabama. If there's no freight there, Oakley will send you to where the freight is.
You know, we're in the business to make money, they're in the business to make money. If their wheels aren't turning, we're not making any money either.
As far as the difference between the freight and pulling the end dump, man, it's nice to raise that trailer up, open that valve, unload your load, and get gone. And that's all you got to do, and I like that.
You know, when you talk to the same guy all the time, you get to know him, and you get to know how he runs, how he works. You get to know his family. You talk to his wife sometimes calling in. I don't know that other companies don't offer that or do, but I know what we do here at Oakley, and we have that one-on-one dispatch to where the owner-operator and the dispatcher have to work together as a team to make this thing work.
I've never been with a company that John and I could come in and feel the way we do when we come in here.
Other companies, you go in, you're a number. You know, most people don't even know who you are. You walk in the front door at Oakley, everybody, I know everybody in here, and everybody calls me by my name. They say, "Hey, Rick, how you doing today?" You know, and that's the big difference right there. They treat you like a family.
You know, it's wide open in this office. We don't have a bunch of cubicles and things like that. We want to create that open atmosphere and open line of communication with the owner-operator.
They knew me the first phone call. They knew my name. And all I gotta do is when I call in the morning, I say, "It's Bobby." That's all they ask. They know who it is.
Whenever somebody first starts at Oakley that they have, you know, and I see a lot of they have to get used to is they call in, "Hey, this is truck 5549. I'm like, "Hey man, Jeff, I know who you are. You're not a number to me, you're Jeff. You know, you come on, you put Oakley stickers on the side of your truck, you are part of the family." And every day when I walk into work, I've got over 500 families that I have to take care of.
I've talked to several different truck drivers. Every one of them told me the same thing. They're the best company they ever worked for, and they're the only company in a long, long time they've been able to take money and put it in the bank.
I'd say from operations standpoint, the reason why so many operators stay at Oakley for such a long amount of time is because we understand what owner-operator needs, money and home time, and you have to balance those two.
Driving for Oakley has been wonderful for John and I because we've had more home time, we've had more financial stability in our income.
I've been trucking for 15 years. It's the best money that I've made since I've been trucking.
Well, I was a milkman for 20 years, you know, and I made, I couldn't believe how much more money I made whenever I come over here now. I made pretty good money on my milk truck too.
Well, before, when I worked for this other company, I was just barely struggling to do what I had to do to keep running. And now when I went to work with Oakley, I can keep my maintenance up and I'm able to save money where before I didn't have the money.
With Oakley, we don't have to worry about, I'm gonna say it again, a paycheck. We've always gotten one. In 8 years, I've never missed a paycheck. Never.
Our annual bonus is probably the best thing that we have at this company. I mean, it's a fantastic bonus for these guys, and he gets it once a year on his anniversary date, every year on his loaded miles.
They don't have to do that. They're already paying you for all your empty miles that you run, you know. But they want to make drivers want to stay at Oakley, so they give you that nickel for every mile that you've ran loaded that year, you know. And that's like extra money, you know, that you can do. You can go stick it in the bank, you know, or if you got something you want to buy, that's toy money there, you know. That's big flat screen TV money and things like that. Fishing boats.
We take pride in our independent contractors recruiting other guys that they know.
Come on over here, man. Let me recruit you so I can get that bonus. you won't work for a better company. Better bunch of guys, man.
Oh, and the first time I got that gift card in the mail, I thought I would cry. I was just beside myself. It actually had my name on it. It was just for me. But they think of the wives even from day one. And let that be a little bit of something for y'all to think about what it means to a wife, and y'all have really hit the nail on the head.
I've worked for companies where it's like pulling teeth to try to get to go home. Oakley understands that drivers have got a life outside the truck. You know, that's another thing I like about Oakley.
Before he came to Oakley, he was working out of another state. He called Newark, New Jersey, his second home. And that was terrible. We went through that for about 12 years. And when you're at home doing the yard and taking care of the house and everything, that's extra hard.
Whether it be a kid's baseball game, you know, or a daughter's dance recital, you know, we know what's going on with their home life and with their family. And so when you know what's going on at home, you know when the driver has to be there.
Anytime anything's important to you, anniversary, your wife's birthday, they make sure that you get home for that.
Anytime you want to go home, you can go home on the weekends. If you want to stay out, you tell your dispatcher you want to work, but I'm home every weekend. My grandkids are growing up, and I won't be there while they're growing up.
I wouldn't work anywhere else now besides Oakley. I mean, after you've worked for the best, I mean, how do you go downhill from there? You know, you don't.
They take care of business, and they take care of you.
His job here has been the best one he's ever had.
It's a good company to work for, you know. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be here 25 years, man.
If you're stuck in your career, in the job that you have now, and you're ready for a change, you're ready for a move up into the dry bulk industry, and you want to try something different you've never tried before, call Oakley Trucking. Call the number on the screen, talk to me, you can talk to other recruiters here, and I think we can meet your needs.